I'm here with Dean Bowen from NetFlow Corporation. Welcome, Dean. How are you?
Good, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. We're at the Napa Business Expo, and you guys are pretty busy, aren't you? Lots of stuff going on.
Lots of stuff.
Tell me about your business. I understand that you have two basic halves to the business. How does that work?
Well, first and foremost, if you have information, you need to use some type of device to manage it. We refer to that as the IT side, or the information technology side. So typically, most of our clients have a desktop and some type of PDA or some smart device that they use for their mailing and calendaring. But the desktop is really the heavy lifting that they do to do their day-to-day. And then servers that typically will manage their line of business or LOB, depending on they've got their data that they're sharing, their projects that they're working on, so the PDA.
So servers where all that back-end information is sitting to the computers that people are working on, the smart devices. I like that. Smart devices, which are getting smarter all the time.
Yep.
So that's part of what you manage for a company. What's a good-sized company for you to work with?
The sweet spot is somewhere between, when they come to us, they've got somewhere between 3 to 17 units, and they've got some pretty rapid growth. But our ideal client is they'll land somewhere between 50 to 100 units. So somewhere around between 50 to 100 is really that sweet spot when somebody's looking for a team instead of an individual. So
Okay.
when they hire us, they're hiring a team. They're not hiring a guy.
Okay, so now the second part of your business is around web development. Is that
Yes.
right? Tell me a little bit about the types of services that you bring and what differentiates you from other web developers in town.
What makes us different than others is that we have over 60 products that we've developed over the last 15 years. So it's predefined. Our bet is that we have 80 to 90% of what people are already looking for. All we need to do is take that 80 to 90% that are already developed in code and apply their 10 to 20% of their needs. And then they have all those things that they're looking for, plus all the best practices that we've already developed for other businesses. So the benefit is that you've got 15 years of development of library scripts that are already built to manage your contacts. You're communicating with your contacts in commerce. All that's in one closed-loop system. So what we do is we provide two freedoms: freedom from something or freedom to something. And so when you use like a Google Apps or something where it's free, you're free from paying out money, but you're not free from your time to be able to manage it and do all that yourself.
Right.
So what you've done by coming to us, you're free from having to worry about doing all that. So sometimes instead of custom coding, what it really is just training how to do that certain behavior. Because most often, again, our products have been developed for over 15 years. As it comes to managing your contacts and your relationships and knowing when to deliver what information or giving them access, that's already been developed by thousands of other people. So with that, now it's just how do you want to implement it to support your enterprise. Today, instead of developing new items or new fields or whatnot, it's really where do you want that information to be displayed and what information do you want to capture so you can then display that or use that later.
Use it effectively.
Yeah.
Dean Bowen with NetFlow Corporation. I appreciate you being here and have a great time at the Napa Valley Business Expo.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.